No.
Okay. You guys get candy?
Yeah.
Good morning. Today I'm going to tell you a story about a guy named Jacob. Now Jacob was a conniving weasel. I didn't have a weasel play this part, but I have bugs. That's good enough. Now Jacob also had a brother named Esau. And Esau and him were twins, except Esau was older and a lot hairier. Now they also had a dad named Isaac and a mom named Rebecca. Now one day Isaac was getting real old. He was going blind. And so he called in Esau to give him the blessing because he's the oldest and he gets the blessing. Now Rebecca, their mom, heard about this. And she went to Jacob and said, "Oh, look at my boy, yeah. Your father's going to give the blessing to Esau and I want you to have it. So go and steal the blessing and dress up like your brother Esau and steal it. Go trick your father. Go. So he dressed up like Esau and he tricked his father because his father was going blind so he couldn't tell. But he tricked his dad and cheated him and gave him the blessing instead of his brother Esau. Now, Esau heard that Jacob got the blessing and he got really angry. He got angry. "Oh, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. The big haircut. I'm going to kill him." Now Rebecca heard that Esau was angry, and she came to Jacob and said, "Oh, look, my boy, I take my tennis shoes and run to my brother Laban's house, and he will protect you and keep you safe, all right? I love you, sweetie." And so he ran away from his brother Esau to his uncle Laban's house. Now on the way running there, he stopped at Bethel to get some sleep. And God came to him in the middle of the night in a dream. He said, "Jacob, I will be with you everywhere you go. I will be with you when you go to your uncle Laban's house, and I will bless you and make you a mighty nation." All right, God, all right. So he got up the next morning, he thanked God for blessing him, and he ran to his Uncle Laban's house. As Uncle Laban saw him, he said, "Bleh, what did he say? What did he say? Oh, him say, "Hey, you conniving weasel, you want to work for me? You want to work for me? Yeah, sure, I'll work for you. What am I going to get for how long?" What did he say? What did he say? Oh, him say, "How about you work for me 7 years, and I'll give you my beautiful daughter, Rachel." And she was a cutie. All right, that's a deal, that's a deal. All right, capiche, capiche. So he worked for 7 years for his Uncle Laban, but his Uncle Laban tricked him and gave him Leah. Now, Leah had weak eyes, and she was a cow. He said, "Your Uncle Laban, you cheated me, you tricked me, you gave me Leah." What did he say? Oh, him say, "Oops, how about you work for me another 7 years, and then I'll give you Rachel." Fine, it's a deal. So he worked another 7 years, and finally he got Rachel. Now, while he was working for his Uncle Laban cheated him 10 times on his wages. So God came to Jacob in the middle of the night in a dream. He said, "Jacob, you little weasel, I want you to run away from your Uncle Laban because he cheated you. He takes after your mom. Now run away back home to the promised land." All right, God. So he woke up the next morning, and he took his wives, and they scrammed. While they're on their way back to the promised land, Jacob got word that Esau was coming with 400 men to kill him. And he got scared. Whoo. So he sent his wives over the Jordan River, and he stopped on the other side so he can get away if Esau came. Now in the middle of the night, God came. He said, "You're going to see your brother Esau, and you're going to like it." "Oh, no, I'm not." "Oh, yes, you are." "Oh, no, I'm not." And then right as he was about to run away, God touched the socket of his hip. "Whoo! Believa! You hurt me. You don't leave until you bless me." "All right. Your name will no longer be Jacob, but it will be Israel, because you wrestled with God and prevailed." Now the next morning, Jacob obeyed God, and he went over the river with his wives, and he went to face his brother Esau with his 400 men. "Jacob, you little weasel, you stole my blessing." "Oh, but I love you anyway. Oh, you're such a great guy. Oh, how you been, man? I haven't seen you forever, you little weasel." Now Jacob and Esau became friends again. And God was with Jacob everywhere he went. No matter where he ran, God was with him. And God will be with you because he promised to never leave you nor forsake you.
Amen.
All he is a prayer away. And that's the story of Jacob. Thank you.
Yeah, girl.